What's up, YouTube? Georgia Silver Hunter back, and today we're going to do something we haven't done in a good long while. That is hunt a bank box of dimes. So while I was driving around today, one of my Wells Fargos actually had this box and they were willing to part with it. So it's been a little while since I've done full bank wrap boxes of anything other than $50. So I'm excited to jump into these. At the same time, dimes are really small, they're tough to hunt, and silver's really hard to come by. I've done 4, 5, 6, 7 boxes in a row with nothing, so I'm hoping to find something here. This video may turn out to be really short. We'll see how it goes, but we're going to go ahead and get this pushed out of the way and open maybe 5 or 10 rolls live on camera just to see what these dimes look like. So let's jump into it. All right, well, with our dimes, there's not a whole lot to look for as far as I'm concerned outside of silver. So we're going to do this on camera for 5 or 10 rolls. If we're not finding anything, I'll speed up the video. There are a couple of things that I'll look for as I go back through them. They are like the 69 and 70 proof reverse. We do look for that. We, of course, always keep our eye out for those San Francisco proofs, because they'll be super shiny, and when I go back through them, I can just kind of lay them out and do this really quickly, and I look for that mirror finish, because that jumps out at you like a sore thumb. What else? The 1996 W, I kind of look for if I can see, you know, some coins as they go by. And the 2004, I think it's the Denver, there's a double ear on that. So if I happen to come across any of those, I'll check it. Outside of that, I really don't look for too much. So let's see here. It's just a bunch of clad. It looked older, but it's not. And I open dimes this way simply because I've found when I try to rip through the side of the paper and open them more traditionally, I end up throwing them all over the place like I'm about to do here. I end up making a huge mess. A couple of odd ones jumping out at me here. It's a 1980. And maybe we'll stop here just so we can keep the video down a little bit. And like I said, I'm not too certain how much we're going to find in this box. All right, well, I'll bring you in as we find stuff if we happen to find anything. If not, we'll do a real quick wrap up. So I just got the paper off of roll 18, and I almost missed it. I was about to lay it out like the other rolls you saw, but down here on the end, if I'm not mistaken, we've got something really kind of off color there. I haven't taken a look yet. It could end up being something Canadian, but with the reading, I think it's going to be some silver. Let's check it out together. Right there. And it is. It's a 1964. That's going to be 90% silver, and we have no mint mark on the back, so that's going to be a Philly. So we got 1 silver on the hunt, which is 1 more than I thought we were going to get. We still have 32 rolls to go. So we were getting through rolls 16 through 25. I was cleaning those up after opening them, and this was roll 17 or 18, and I found this along the way, but we did come across a 2009 Philly. Now, for those of you that don't know, the 2009 dime is fairly rare in the grand scheme of things. I went ahead and pulled Red Book out, and you'll see for most years, the Philly and Denver have, you know, around a billion, maybe a little bit more than a billion made in each Philly and Denver. 99, there were 2.1 billion made. But when we get over here to the 2009, you'll see we have 96.5 million of the Philly and just 49.5 million for the Denver. So those are super rare mintage. Obviously the Denver's a little bit more collectible than the Philly, but I pull both and hang on to them. So if you're not looking for those in your hunts, it's something cool to add to it because they are tough to come by. So we're still cleaning up that last set of rolls. You can see 21 through 25 here. This was actually roll number 20, and I've been laying them out this way and using a magnifying glass to try to find the dates that I'm interested in. And one did pop out. And I've mentioned this in other videos, but the 1970 Philly does have a proof reverse variety, and we happen to come across one. You don't even need a magnifying glass to see it. Even under my cell phone, you can see those additional flame lines right there. This coin is fairly well worn. You know, it's been circulated, but it's not too beat up. So it's something we're definitely going to hang on to. And just to show you guys, in the Strike It Rich with Pocket Change book, here it is, the proof style reverse from the 1970. We've got those extra lines. Now they're saying in circulated condition, $10 to $15. I did have a viewer on one of my last videos where I found these. They said, you know, a decent looking one in circulated condition probably could get $8, $10, $12 for them. I've just never tried to sell it. And if you want to know the difference between the proof reverse and the regular, that's what the regular flame looks like. It's just sort of a flat blob, and the proof has these extra flame lines. So pretty cool. I'm glad I found one. I do end up finding at least one of these proof reverses in almost every box because there's a couple of years that you can find them on. But the 70 seems to be the more valuable one. So just 2 rolls later, this is what I was talking about. Just went through those, and we did come across another 1970 in much worse shape. Right there. A little beat up. But as you can see, we've got those extra lines on the flame. So we've got another proof reverse. So that's 2 on the box. So if you're looking out for these, in my opinion, they're not too tough to find, but your mileage is going to vary. Well, we've reached the end of the box of dimes, and surprisingly, I hunted probably 95% of that box, maybe 90% of the box, and we did come across some finds today, and I'm going to go through them really quickly. Of course, the main thing we care about on this channel when we hunt things are silver coins, and we did get one 1964 Philadelphia dime. Now, silver value alone for this guy today at today's spot price is about $2.44. So it's an awful lot of work for such a small amount of silver, but I know a lot of people that hunt dimes really don't search for any of the things I'm about to show you. They edge hunt for silver, rewrap them and take them back or dump them in a coin machine or something like that. So they can be a really quick hunt if you're just silver hunting. Starting over here, we did hang on to that 2009 Philly. We talked about that earlier in the hunt. This one had like, I think, 96 million in mintage, which is pretty low. Obviously, the 2009 Denver is a better find at like 46 million or 45 million, whatever it is. It's a bunch, but far less than most mintages. I couldn't recall if I had any 2024 Ds in my stash, so I found a couple of those in this hunt. Actually, I found a whole bunch of them. I just pulled 2 nice ones and threw the rest back. Over here, there's actually some value here, and I'll throw some eBay comps up on the screen, but we ended up finding 3 of the 1970 proof reverses. We got those extra lines in the flame. We found 3 of those in this hunt. You can see it there and here. We also found a couple of 70Ds that had the proof reverse in them. Now the 70D, I think they're going for about $4 or $5 on eBay right now, which surprised me a little bit. I only found one listing for a 1970 Philadelphia proof reverse, and it did sell for $10, which is in line with the Pocket Change book, so pretty cool. I'll hang on to these. I don't sell a whole lot of this stuff. One day I will. But anyway, that's not bad. So even if we could say these are $8 a piece for fun after fees, you know, that's $24 in those. Call these $3.50 a piece after fees. So there's another $7 there, $2.44 in silver, and the rest of this probably doesn't have any value beyond a dime. So not a bad little box. I know that I've hunted like 4 boxes in a row once and did not come across any silver, so I'm happy with this one. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, let me know. Drop on down below. Click that like button. Leave me a comment if you would. It would really help with the search algorithm. It'll help people find this video, and it'll present it to them on their homepage a little bit if you guys interact with it. I'd really appreciate it. If you're new to coin roll hunting, or maybe you've been watching my videos for a long time and haven't hit that subscribe button, please take a moment to go click it right now. Then click that notification bell and select all so you get notified each and every time I do drop a new video. Special shout out to all my channel members. Thank you guys for supporting the channel each and every month. I really, really appreciate it. What else can be said? I don't think. I filmed this the day after we did the big tornado that blew through Georgia. We didn't get hit. We're all safe here. And if it happened to come through your area, I hope you guys made it okay as well. So with that, you guys take care, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one.